Tauranga Mayor Mahé Drysdale is pushing for tough amalgamation conversations between Bay of Plenty councils, saying everyone can see what we need to do, but no one is prepared to do it or act. Alicia Evans is a Sun Live local democracy reporter with us this morning. Alicia, good morning.
Morena, how are you?
Good, thank you. So Mahé really putting a stake in the sand here.
Yes, he is. And it's because he feels like it's something that the government might do in the future. They're not looking at it right now, but he feels like when you've got things like local waters done well and the RMA reforms that they're looking at, it's really going to change the role of councils. So those councils need to get together in the Bay, have those tough conversations about, hey, should we really be joining services? Obviously, they already will be with Waters. Western Bay of Plenty District Council and Tauranga City are looking at a joint CCO for those water services. So he feels like the natural progression here is for those councils to actually amalgamate and save. He said potentially he thought around $25 million with 3 councils amalgamating, and that would just sort of be in like wages and efficiencies that way. So he feels like to get the best value for money for ratepayers, those conversations need to be started now.
What do the other mayors think?
So in Rotorua, Tania Tapsell, she said that she was happy to look at things if they were in the best interests of the community, but they're not discussions that should be rushed. And she said that the amalgamation of polytechnics and Health New Zealand sort of have given communities a bit of a sour taste. They feel like they haven't given us the best outcomes, so they can't be confident that bigger would be better. And in the Western Bay, Mayor James Denyer, he said that Tauranga and Western Bay should work closer on services, but he doesn't think there's an appetite in the community for amalgamation yet. And I think also it's an election year, so those mayors kind of running again probably don't want to ruffle too many feathers yet either.
Yeah, which area stands to benefit the most from amalgamation?
It's a tricky one because I think a lot of people think that in the smaller communities you'll be subsidising those bigger communities with amalgamation, but I think the bigger kind of cities like Tauranga, there's 161,000 people here. They feel like we've got that scale to provide benefits to the smaller communities. So I think it's everyone has a different opinion, to be quite honest.
Appreciate your time, Alicia. Thanks for coming on the show and updating us on Mahé Drysdale's push for amalgamation. Alicia Evans, Sun Live local democracy reporter. It is 8 minutes away from 8 o'clock now. You're watching Herald Now.